Welcome back to another edition of SoSuTV. I'm Dana Hadjakis, and this week we're going to be taking you way back to the origination of small business, blacksmithing. This was when people got their last name from their small business, the Smiths. We are going to be taking a look at how a master passes down his trade to his apprentice, and it's happening right here in Reno at Mad Dog Metals. Check it out. Technology, entertainment, and design, TED for short, 3 words that symbolize innovation. TEDxReno is an event that embodies these principles, and it's coming to the Nevada Museum of Art, April 26th. Speakers will convene to inspire the audience and join forces to move Nevada forward. The organizers of this event called on local artists to design and build a backdrop for the stage to symbolize the future of Reno, with a different take on part of our heritage, the Reno Arch.
I got introduced to this project by Doug Irwin. And he came to me saying he wanted to put on a TEDx conference and he was looking for a backdrop. And he really wanted something made out of metal. And he presented the idea of building the Reno Arch as a backdrop to the speakers that are going to be talking. And I liked the idea and I was inspired by it. So I reached out to Mad Dog Metals and thought if we could put a team of people together and put this project in place, we might actually get a permanent installation somewhere in town. And I thought that would be worth our time to do it.
John took his hand to sketching out a design and enlisted the help of local metal artist Mad Dog Metals to bring his concept to reality.
We can see what it's going to do to our overall shape. It might change us a little bit, but we don't care. I think it's possible. We can sure try it.
Dennis Menacini and Andrew Pellissier are skilled local fabricators.
You know, I think everybody gets a gift, and this was definitely mine. You know, people said, how do you do all this? How did you learn this? I wish I could tell them. It just came. You know, my work will be around a long time after I'm gone, and I want people to look at my work and go, wow, that's something. I wonder who built that. That's good enough for me right there, you know.
While the Mad Dogs can forge and work any metal, many times they choose to work with scrap metals, repurposing something used to find something new.
Most of the sculpture that I do, always since I started, has come out of scrap bins. Scrap bins where I've worked, scrap bins, you know, you play with the shapes, you see something, you throw patterns out on the floor.
These were pipes that held up the bridge in Pleasant Valley, the new road structure. This was the scrap off that job, and I ended up building some planters, a bunch of different planters.
And then you look at these scraps, and rather than giving them to a scrap yard and getting nothing for it, we can do cool, you know, I think they're fun. They're cool to look at, fun to make.
With John's design and Mad Dog's Metals expertise, the Reno Arch redesign was a go. You have to have an intense passion for this type of work.
It's been a passion for all my life, you know.
Having passion for what you do can help you overcome adversity, and Dennis knows that firsthand.
I didn't realize how much of a passion it was until I had a stroke. And once I had a stroke, I couldn't do anything. And then I realized, holy God, this is what I really like, is to fabricate, you know, build stuff, build cool stuff, not just run-of-the-mill, that's good enough stuff, but stuff that stands by itself. And that's what we do. I love what I do. And I'm getting so old now that Andrew's taken on from there.
The practice of apprenticeship has gone hand in hand with blacksmithing for centuries. This is no different at Mad Dog Metals, where Dennis passes his knowledge on to Andrew, the next generation of metal fabricators.
As far as building sculpture, a lot of it's personal, and if people enjoy it, that's great. If people don't, well, life goes on.
Passion for the art is ignited, designs are drawn, and ideas are hammered out. For SoSu.TV, in covering this project, we uncovered the business of blacksmithing, the value of apprenticeship, and how friendships are forged.
Yeah, it's a love. That's all it is.
And as a symbol of our community, the Reno Arch will be revitalized through the passion of the biggest little citizens, the theme of the TEDxReno event. A phrase that shows the power of the individual within the group. Listen to SoSuTV's radio show where we speak to the event organizers about the movement around this event.